I don't know what gene or chromosome that certain men are born with that makes them want to be like sole providers. Like the type, you know what I'm saying? Those dudes that like they want to pay 100% of everything for their woman. They want their girl to stay home all day and chill. Whatever that is, I was not born with it, right? Like that is not something I strive to be at all. Like I don't see the appeal of a man working limitless hours a week while his girl just gets to stay home and chill and live her best life, live her soft life, right? Like I want a soft life too, right? Like I don't understand what's the gain from it. Like, and I don't know if it's something that you're born with. Is it nature versus nurture? I don't want it. I could honestly be a billionaire. I'm still gonna give a chick a bill. Like you're paying for something around this house. Like we just not chilling all day. Like that's just me. Whatever y'all got, like that chromosome that makes y'all want to be the 100% payers, like I don't got that in me. I wish I did. No, I don't. I don't wish I had that shit. It sounds so stupid to me to just pay for everything while somebody else gets another adult gets to chill at the crib all day. Nah, I'm good on that.
I agree.
The women in the chat is going bananas on this one.
That's because those are lazy women. But let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys from Anton Daniels. I've been meaning to get to this for a while because I guess I shouldn't be shocked by the reaction that this brother got, particularly from the women on the panel as well as in the women in the chat. I don't know if y'all were paying attention in the intro, but there were, I think I even saw one woman say, "Get that man a skirt," something to that effect, and I'm just kind of like, oh my god, this man didn't even say 50-50. This man just said, "I'm not paying 100%." I'm like, so it just goes to show you the level of entitlement when it comes to these women is on 10, man. As a matter of fact, I would actually say it's off the Richter. But anyway, I wanted to see what everybody else had to say, and then I'm going to share my thoughts as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
But I'm gonna go to Kim first, and then I'm gonna come to Molly, and then I'm gonna go to Mika.
I think I need to go first.
We're going to Kim first, Molly, Mika, and then you can go ahead, Q Diddy.
I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it. That's giving real light skin energy. Like I think that is absolutely I mean, we're talking about a man with a man bun basically arguing what's masculine and what's not.
No, it's not. This is dumb.
Yeah, see, they about to have me all hot already, and you see, Quentin was like, "Nah, that's dumb." He didn't say what was masculine or what isn't. He did not say that. See how they already trying to spin and twist what he said. Let's keep it moving though.
I also, on the flip side of that, I don't think that his woman should be at home chilling. She should have things that she's doing at home. She should be taking care of home, whatever that looks like. If he's going to work and take care of everything, that should be the only thing that he's doing. So his soft life should be once he returns home. Just because he picked the wrong one and doesn't know what he's doing, that's not on us.
But whenever we tell women you picked the wrong one, y'all get mad at us and saying y'all picked the wrong one. Okay. Thanks for giving us that same grace.
Molly, I would like to hear your thoughts on this. You have the floor.
I feel the same way as Kim. He was giving light skin energy with his man bun. But I don't understand why men don't get the concept of finding a woman who can live within your means.
That's so dumb.
So if you're already paying rent and doing all of these things that you were doing as an adult male, why, like, how much of a difference is it going to make, especially if she's living within your means? That's what I don't get. But I mean, I understand where he was coming from. Not every man's offspring is strong. Clearly, he comes from a weak line of men. Their lineage is probably about to come to an end with him. So I mean, not every man is not every man has it in them, and at least he was honest about it. Hopefully, women see that and they go the other way, unless they want to be a partner. But I don't know. It's not. I think more men need to be like him and say it out loud that they're weak. That way, women can stop procreating with them. Let y'all bloodline in with y'all, and humanity will be better. We need real men.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Boo! You suck.
Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised that she has that way of thinking, or at least when it comes to this particular topic. I always found it very, very triggering for women to sit over here and say a man ain't a real man unless he's paying 100% of everything. The funny thing is, though, she brought up if she's not willing to live within your means, ma'am. If that was the case, a lot more of y'all would be getting men that paid 100% of everything. If that was the case, but the reality is, most of y'all don't. Otherwise, we wouldn't have so many women out here asking for a man to make six figures, even though most women don't make that money themselves. There's actually more men that make that than women do. So let's cut the shit. This is the shit that pisses me off about women like her. And then y'all can't make y'all argument without making these ad hominem attacks at this guy for having his position on this particular topic. And here's my thing, and I'm gonna say this again. He said you're gonna pay a bill or something. This man didn't say 50-50. You mean to tell me y'all can't even do 90-10, 80-20, hell, 70-30? I'm like that's gonna really hurt y'all pockets that much? Are y'all really that fucking broke, or y'all just that fucking lazy and entitled? Jesus Christ, bro. That's just ridiculous, man.
Mika, what are your thoughts?
Save us. Save us.
What did he say?
No, Mika, what are your thoughts on this?
I have two thoughts on it. The first thing is the chromosome that he's looking for is Y. Okay. Because men don't actually talk like that. Now I understand that there are men that understand that they cannot afford to pay everything, right? But that's something you would speak to, I guess, the woman you plan on being involved with, right? You would speak to up front. But to say you don't know why a man who literally by nature wants to provide and protect, why they would want to do that, I have absolutely no idea what's going on with that man. And for the simple fact that he said that like that, I don't know. That it seems a little dusty to me. But I think this is good because I think it shows that there are some men that are willing to be honest.
Fact.
And so he's absolutely 100% honest. I think he
I'm
should.
next.
I think he should. I think most men should be this honest. That way there are women that want to do 50-50 or do whatever. That's fine. They would know up front. And then the opposite. And the last thing I'll say on it is he said, well, the woman at home doing nothing. I don't know any woman that does absolutely nothing. Right? The super rich women, they have some type of foundation, organization. They have to be productive. They're not home twiddling their thumbs. An unproductive woman gets into stuff. So I've never seen
I'm next.
sit at home and do nothing. My mom, my grandmother, my great grandmother, everybody's housewives, they never sat at home and did nothing. So yeah, I question his thought process.
I think this whole notion of men taking care of women and affording women in your tax bracket, I think it's nonsense. And this pans out in my everyday life. Like, I live in Deer Creek, Oklahoma, not Oklahoma City. Look it up. I live modest, but I take my kid to all her friends' house and I fucking go through these big pearly gates, these big ass fucking houses that I can't afford. And who comes outside? The mom and fucking scrubs, because the fucking mama work too. Daddy come out, daddy work too. How did they afford $1 million house? Because both of them motherfuckers work. And this whole nonsense of women just staying at home, 10%. 10% of women get that in America. Stay at home and not do shit. Just saying.
Okay. Now, when I start talking, please don't interrupt me.
Wait. Well, then hold on, 2K, because I want to get Slimmy in. I want to get Slimmy's perspective first.
I mean, that's his truth. That's what he lives. I mean, I told y'all about them light skinned niggas. They ain't built the same. But
coming from a dark skinned nigga.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason I'm throwing shots. But I mean, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you just got to get you someone compatible for you. Like all that shit will work out if you find the right person. Honestly, all that shit, none of that shit will really matter because you're gonna do what's right for the person that you want to do right for. You're not gonna be thinking about I can't move like this for her. I can't. There won't be no limits to what you will do to please somebody who you want to be with. That's just the flat out truth. And the woman gonna make it work too, because she gonna want to do right by you. It's gonna always work when you're with somebody who you love, who you really want to be devoted to, who you really want to go all in with. But a lot of people, they not with people like that. They want this person for a temporary time. So you gonna do temporary shit. That's just the honest to God truth. Man, ain't no way if you only see yourself with somebody for the next 6 months, you about to go all in and you about to be paying for her to do this. You're not about to go get her a bag. Because you don't expect her to get you a bag. And when I say a man getting a bag, I mean you don't expect her to do nothing for you. You only thinking about 6 months down the road because you don't see a real future with this person. So of course you're not gonna do nothing. That man can't vision a future with a real good woman. So of course he talking like that. Of course he is. You gotta be honest with yourself. That's why he's saying this shit. He can't picture a future with a good woman. He gonna only think about the bitches that did him wrong, the bitches that cheated on him, played in his hair and fucked him over. That's all he thinking about. Damn, she did me dirty, but she was playing with my hair. That's all he thinking about. All he could think about is getting shitted on. So he's not gonna want to put effort in to do anything good for a good woman, excuse me. Not just any woman, a good woman. That's all I can say about it.
After hearing his take on that and doing the last reaction I did when they were talking about that guy that gave up his parental rights, I think I'm starting to understand why y'all look at Slimmy as and I hate to call him this because I'm just going off of what people say in the comments about him, why y'all call him a simp. I think I'm starting to see why now. Because the more I react to these panel conversations that Anton be having, particularly with him and Quentin, it seems like Quentin lives in more of a reality and seems to be a little bit more relatable in comparison to Slimmy, and I don't know, it's just weird. Sometimes Slimmy just kind of comes off like he trying to low key pander to the other women on the panel. I really don't get it, because that was your take based off of that video. Like he's just thinking about the women that did him bad and didn't know. He didn't say anything of that nature in that video. And what the fuck does him being light skinned got anything to do with it? That shit is trash, bro. Yeah, I'm like, you sound like a fucking girl over here saying, well, he's an Aquarius, so he would be the type of person that'll think and talk like that. Like, man, that shit is so goofy. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
2K?
The floor is yours.
The city girls win a fucking game. Let me tell you what I mean. Okay? That man is exactly fucking right. Men were not put here on this motherfucking earth to be working tirelessly while the woman is sitting back. And because of my girl Kimmy, I was in the word. And let me tell you what the words say.
Here we go.
Genesis 2, verse 8 through 9. And the Lord God planted a garden for Eden, okay? And inside this garden, he had everything. He had it for Eden. He didn't have to plant no trees. He didn't have to grow no food and all of the above. So basically, God built the whole paradise and put everything in it that he needed. Food, beauty, peace, everything. Wasn't lacking nothing. So how can we tell the man that he was a hunter, that he's supposed to provide, when God gave him everything so he wouldn't have to? Oh shit! Now let me get in my bag. So what this man is experiencing is the truth. We weren't put here to do this. We have been deceived by the woman to do these things. I have been telling you guys for a while now. Either you are the pimp or you are getting pimped. In these situations, when we go out and provide, it is the woman that is that is inheriting the characteristics of a pimp, and it is us that is displaying the characteristics as a hoe. Example: she tell you to get up, go make the money, bring it back home, cause you're a hoe. She's a pimp who gets to sit in her bed all day and do nothing and collect funds. So what that man was saying was the truth. What you are experiencing is a lie. And I rest my case. Follow me on the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. I'm telling you, this shit get real.
Why, if you're a man, she have to tell you to get up and work? Why you just don't have the will to get up and work as a man?
The same reason why you don't want to get your ass up and work. The same reason. We got the same feelings, baby. We have been manipulated by the word of the woman. You can't compare
why a woman don't want to work to why a man don't want to work. We don't have the testosterone y'all have to have the desire to put in the work.
And I don't got the capacity to listen to the bullshit you saying.
Shut up, bitch.
So based off of Molly's logic, y'all bitches should have never entered the fucking workforce then, huh? Because y'all ain't got the testosterone to work like us, right? But y'all wanted to be independent and have your own money. Why? Because y'all wanted to get away from control. Y'all wanted to get away from the leadership because y'all really want partners. Because let's be clear, and I'm going to be doing a video on this lately because I don't know what it is, and maybe my message is finally reaching because my channel has grown. But some reason on my feed lately on TikTok, I've been coming across guys over here talking about women not really wanting leaders. Because the reality is y'all don't want leaders. Y'all just want providers. Y'all just want men to pay for every fucking thing. Yeah, because if what you saying is true, Molly, y'all should have never been fighting so hard to be able to make your own money in the fucking first place.
Go to work. You don't got to listen to it when you go out making money.
I don't got the capacity to listen to the bullshit that you saying because I know what you saying is a manipulative tactic.
So let me ask you a question. Something. So 2K, you're saying that men should not do what? What are you saying?
I'm not saying that men should work. I'm saying that we weren't put on this planet by y'all Bible for the sole purpose of working because God gave Eden everything that he needed in the garden. He didn't want him to work for it. That's what I'm saying. If you need to look it up for reference, Genesis 2, 8 through 9, you can also, it's Genesis.
So what, Genesis?
Genesis, whatever you want to call it, 15 through 16. And you can blame that on Kim and I.
2K, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop doing that, bro. 2K, you gotta stop doing that, bro. Stop playing with the scripture like that, bro.
And you hate me for it.
Stop playing with the scripture like that, bro.
God put man here to tend to the earth and the animals. That sounds like work to me. So go do your job.
So let me ask y'all a question. So it seemed like we got different opinions on this. From the women seem more aligned. The guys are kind of divided.
Do you know why the women seem more aligned? Because they are the beneficiaries of it.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
He ain't lying. Of course.
Okay, so do you believe that guys should take care of women like in any capacity, like whether they married to them or whether they
I think we should take care of each other.
I get it.
That's
But the way that we okay, so can we agree that we take care of each other differently? The roles that women serve is much different than the role of women that a man serves.
I need you to listen when I say this.
Okay.
We so used to getting fucking crumbs that we don't appreciate the whole loaf. If we didn't have to provide for women, we wouldn't need them to do half of the shit that we require them to do. What we ask them to do is because we are so busy at work providing for them and we can't do it for ourselves with the limited time.
Yo, I agree with this 1000% because here's my thing. If you're in a position to where you can provide for literally a full-grown functional adult, then in my opinion, and some other guys will agree with me, that it would actually be cheaper just to delegate everything. You know, pay to get meal prep done, pay to have somebody to clean your spot once or twice a week. You know what I mean? Pay a hooker to, you know what I mean, get your rocks off every once in a blue moon. You would actually come out cheaper doing that. I remember doing a live show a while ago. I don't know if y'all remember this, but because due to the fact that I know a lot of people watch me and everybody's not going to be able to go overseas, so that way you can get the real reciprocation that you want for being able to provide 100%. I tell men, if you can afford it, bro, I would do that. Would be my plan, and then save your money up and buy a surrogate, so that way you can have children. That way you don't got to worry about the system getting involved in a woman over here trying to put you on child support or anything like that. And you can raise your child the way you want to without having to be worrying about, especially if you have a son, getting feminized and worried about your daughter ended up on a stripper pole or becoming one of these city girls. That would be my suggestion. I'm like, that way men don't got to worry about a woman trying to take half, because if you notice, these women over here, they're under the impression that this man said 50-50. He did not say 50-50 in that clip that they're reacting to. But when they heard that he wasn't going to provide 100%, that's how they interpreted it. That right there tells you the mindset of women. Because he said a bill. He didn't say 50-50. But because he didn't say 100%, that's how they interpreted it. That right there tells you everything, bro. They hear what they want to hear. They're not listening.
You are so used to accepting crumbs that you do not appreciate the whole loaf.
So
that's just like when you work and your girl go buy you shoes with the money you gave her. That ain't no fucking present. Because if she had a job, you could buy your own shoes for yourself. We are being pimped.
So 2K, I agree with what you said when you said that basically you're paying because you're out working, right? So, but here's the thing. I think we're all doing what we're better suited to do. I think the men are better suited to work. The women are better suited to take care of it. I think that we are better suited to go out and do the things that in terms of homemaking, taking care of children, cleaning your home, making sure meals are ready, buying your shoes so that you don't have to go to the store and get it. I think that it's Go ahead.
Did you buy me shoes, or did I give you the money and you went and bought shoes? And you only buy me shoes for the same reason a hoe keep a fresh pair of heels on a hoe. For a pimp. Like, you ain't buying me shoes because I need new shoes. You buy me shoes because, hey, I need them feet to keep working so you can give me more motherfucking money, nigga.
If y'all listen to 2K closely, he's an advocate for feminism.
Hold on, wait, 2K, hold on. You actually got a point right there. Hold on, that one is actually a point. You do all of these things so your man can't keep working.
I don't agree, because
I'm talking about that point right there, that small point right there. Yes, but it's not as malicious as You make
If
it, but
somebody
that is
buys
the
me
point.
something, if my girl buy me something, she buying it because she's like, because she knows that that's something I've been paying attention to. You know, it's just mindful. It's not because I need it or because I can't afford it or because I'm giving her all of the money. It's because it's just being thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a different mindset with regard to that.
It's so immaculate how women all of a sudden, in the timing of them asking for their independence. I'm telling you, y'all, we have been getting played from the start. Women been had the capabilities. You think women in the Stone Age didn't know that they had the capabilities to do what man did? No, y'all take y'all ass out there do that hard work. But the minute
But
we
women are
made
not doing what men do.
huh?
Women are not doing what men do.
Yeah, y'all ain't on the workforce.
No, they're at a
Same
computer.
job. You just said earlier that women don't have to have a job, so we don't do the same
They're at
jobs.
a computer. Most
Hey,
women
y'all
work
are
corporate.
listen,
Most women work corporate jobs.
this why I don't like when women talk, because y'all are deceptive.
That's a lie. Most women
No,
don't
you're just
work
sitting here
corporate
supporting
jobs.
feminism, but if a
Hold
woman
on,
says what you're
Quentin.
saying,
What
then
I
you
jobs
would
do
will be
never
women
support
work?
feminist.
equality if that's what you mean by
So
feminism.
most women are on the
Social
oil
field,
rigs. Most women are on
schools,
down in the
nurses.
sewers. Most women
That's
are the
not,
trash
Schools.
but
man. Most
again,
women are what are they doing?
All of that.
that's
They're teachers. They're social
Again,
workers. They're not
something
in
that women
corporate.
naturally do.
once
What do they
They're
again,
not.
do? That's a
They're not.
man's
women.
Most
job.
women don't work in corporate. That's dumb. So
Most
He's
it's in
Once
a
saying
Well, they
again,
building.
have like
Like you said,
administrative jobs, a lot of them.
jobs.
I would say administrative jobs. I wouldn't say corporate jobs.
He's saying that they don't.
What job do they do? That's a man job.
what is not what jobs they choosing not to work. Like they just picking and choosing. Y'all, I'm telling you, this shit is a game and it's ran good. If all the men were to disappear, I guarantee you women will figure out how to work these jobs that men are working right
No,
now.
I
They,
guarantee you
they,
they wouldn't.
they would die off trying to get the
I
information.
guarantee you they wouldn't.
They
No,
would
2K, I
die.
agree. I think that we would figure it out, but because we don't have to, we won't. I mean, we're not trying to do the labor intensive things. We're not trying to be construction workers. We're not trying to be plumbers. We don't want to do that stuff.
So
And we wouldn't if they even if they left, we wouldn't then
yes,
because
y'all would.
all that hard work,
No,
all
they
that
would
labor.
die
Y'all
trying to
would.
figure it out. They
We're
would
not
die.
trying to do that.
No.
Listen, they only do what they only don't do shit because we gonna do it. Women have been finessing men since the beginning of time. Them women can figure that shit out and get
No,
it
they
done.
can't. Okay. Put it this way: if all the men disappeared right now and transportation broke, what bitch gonna tell the whole world how to fix it? Like 10 of them.
I'm telling you, bro.
Some
It's
The
studs.
not that
amount
they
of time
can't
that
figure
the
it out. Hold
No,
on.
information
they
It's
won't
not
would
that
have
they
to
can't
go
figure it
across the
out.
world,
They don't
men
want to
would die.
do.
They would
It's not that they
fucking
can't figure it
die.
out. They don't want to do physical labor because it's harder for women to do a lot of physical labor. That's why they don't. That's why they don't go towards those type of jobs.
bro. I had to tell my wife because I knew that she was my wife's such a strong woman, bro. That when I came along, she tried to jump in her soft girl era. I had to tell her, baby, if you can push this motherfucking baby stroller, you can push a lawnmower.
Yeah, I was with 2K till he got to the end because even Quentin had to correct him, man. Dude, the infrastructure would crumble if men were just to stop working. You know what I'm saying? Maybe female truckers, but even that's a reach because female truckers complain about the physical aspects of that job as well. But y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because helps with the algorithm and helps to reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.